What's happening out of the park, baseball fans? What's happening, baseball fans? What's happening, fans of Kevin Kennedy? Hello, good afternoon, happy Sunday afternoon. Welcome to Kevin
What's
Kennedy
up,
Manages
Rich?
Live. Kevin, how are you, sir?
I'm hanging in there, California. You and I were talking about it off
Mm-hmm.
air. It's the virus is not going away. In fact, it's getting worse ever since they opened it up. It's gotten bad again. So I'm just hanging out, doing this, staying at home, not going anywhere. Rich, how
And
about
so,
you?
doing well, doing well. Glad
Good.
to be back with you. It's been a little while, and I'm glad to get
Yeah,
back at the task at hand,
yeah,
which is
absolutely.
getting your 1993 Texas Rangers past the defending world champion Toronto Blue Jays in the rerun or remade 1993 American League playoffs. For those of you who are either not familiar with this series and it's been a couple of weeks, here's the quick and dirty deal. This is the second go round. The first go round we did with this, we took the 1995 to whenever 2005, 2007 rules, where there was the three division winners and a wild card. And had 1993 had those rules, Kevin Kennedy's Texas Rangers would have won the wild card. They would have gone to face the Blue Jays. We did that series. We did it with the postseason or the end of the year rosters, and unfortunately, Kevin, your Rangers got thumped 3 games to none. It happens,
Right.
you know. Um, what we're doing in this series, as my cat, of course, as soon as I start the stream, the cat joins the show. What we're doing in this one is we actually took the current playoff rules and applied them to 1993. The current playoff rules with the two wild cards who play in the one game elimination game.
Right.
And then the winner of that goes to play the number one seed. So in that rule, Kevin's Rangers would have been the home wild card team, and they would have faced the winner of a play-in game for the wild card game, which wound up being the Baltimore Orioles. And
Hmm.
Kevin's Rangers beat the Orioles in that wild card game, and then by doing so, earned the right to play the Blue Jays in the ALDS. Now, what we did differently in this series with the rosters was, Kevin, we're using the opening
Yeah.
season rosters because um, that had a pitcher in particular that you really wanted on the team that would make it better. That was not available on the other
Right.
roster.
Yeah,
Um,
Bob Patterson,
right.
a left-handed reliever. He was a key guy for us that year, and he wasn't available the first time in the postseason.
Right.
And he in this roster, the season roster, he is available. So, and he was actually key in that first game against Toronto already.
Right.
So that's good.
So, because of that, however, the Blue Jays do not have Ricky Henderson. So, because they traded for him later in the year. So, we're using slightly
Right.
different rosters. So, it's a slightly different series. I mean, you can look at it as if Ricky were injured, perhaps, or something like that, right? Like, whatever. That's sort of the thing. But other than that, it's pretty much the 93 Rangers and the 93 Blue Jays. So, that is the situation. Now, real quick, before we jump into the game, because we're going to get right to it real quick. Couple things I want to make sure everybody knows. It's Sunday afternoon. It's June 28th. We're very happy to see you guys here. Right now, happening right now, is the summer sale, and Out of the Park Baseball 21 is available for 50% off, just $19.99, only until July 9th. So this is only going for a little bit. And of course, if you're watching this, there's a high probability you're already somebody who has Out of the Park Baseball 21. So for that, I say thank you very much. We appreciate it. But you can let somebody know. The best recommendation, the best kind of opportunity a game has to be enjoyed by somebody is if it's recommended by a friend. So tell a friend. Out of the Park Baseball 50% off. And as a matter of fact, not only is Out of the Park Baseball 50% off, our sister game, Franchise Hockey Manager 6, is 75% off. It's just $9.99, and coming soon, that'll be updated with the NHL, the updated Return to Play tournament that they're going to run. So that game is even still getting updates as we navigate through this. So that's only $9.99. So a lot of folks that have Out of the Park Baseball 21 might not have FHM 6. So that's both happening right now, and we have in Out of the Park Baseball 21 just for another less than 24 hours. Just really tonight till tomorrow morning. Historical packs and Diamondbacks are available this weekend only. And during that same time, Perfect Points are on sale for up to 30%. So it's a big weekend. It's happening right now as we do this. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that. So now it's time to get into Game 2 of the 1993 American League Division Series with Kevin. Your Rangers are up 1-0, and right now you're scheduled to have Kevin Brown go against Todd Stoudemire. Now you had Roger Pavlik go in Game 1 because Brown was the guy who went for you in your wild card game, correct?
Right.
Yep.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep.
And Kenny Rogers, I believe, would go Game 3.
Right. And we can set that up. But today it is Kevin Brown and Todd Stoudemire. So let's take a quick look here at the lineups. So right now, here's what the Texas lineup is. We've got Julio Franco leading off, Rafael Palmeiro hitting second, Canseco hitting third in right. Sorry, Palmeiro's at first, Franco's your DH. Juan Gonzalez batting fourth in left, Dean Palmer batting fifth at third, Doug Strange batting sixth at second, Ivan Pudge Rodriguez batting seventh at catcher, David Hulse, your center fielder, batting eighth, and Manny Lee, your shortstop, hitting ninth. Is that a lineup you're going with, or are we going to make some modifications to that today?
No, I'm going to stay with that lineup.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my lineup.
Very good. Very good. So Kevin Brown is pitching. He is a little tired. So you have an opportunity. You could go with Charlie Leibrandt, who is not tired at all. So Kevin Brown is a little tired from that wild card game. So interesting decision for you here.
So, and how's Kenny Rogers?
Kenny Rogers is exhausted.
Kenny's exhausted. So
he is. He's got.
We must have started. We must have started him. I'm trying to remember. Did we start Pavlik in that last game, or was it?
Pavlik started. Yeah, Pavlik started in the last game.
Okay, in the wild card game, it was who pitched in that game?
It must have been Brown, but didn't you go Brown and Rogers? Like, didn't you have to sort of 1-2 it to win that game? I forget. It's been a little while.
I can't remember either. I don't know if I used Kenny. I don't know why Kenny's exhausted. One of them shouldn't be exhausted.
Let's take a look at what happened let's look at the box score of Game 1. In the box score of Game 1, it was Rogers, Pavlik, Patterson, and Hankey.
Yeah, I used Pavlik in relief. I thought so.
So
that's why Kenny's out of gas, right. And then Brown's still out of gas from the other wild card game.
That's right. That's exactly right. So, but he can go today. He's tired. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at
how is Pavlik versus Leibrandt? As far as are they both tired? Or is Pavlik tired from throwing in that? Well, he probably is from throwing in that game, so I probably have to go with Leibrandt.
Well, hold on one second. Let's see here. Let's get into the game and we can see it. So, Leibrandt is fresh. Pavlik, hold on. Let's look at Kevin Brown here. Kevin Brown he's only at 43%, so you probably don't want to pitch Kevin Brown.
No, I can't go Kevin, especially since we're up 1-0.
Right.
Doesn't make sense.
So you're going to have to go with Leibrandt. He's your only starting pitcher who's really.
Yeah, I took that chance to win Game 1. I remember using Pavlik in relief, so that was my plan. If he had to pitch and we did win that game, that I'd have Leibrandt go in Game 2. So
there you go. Okay,
that makes sense.
So we reminded ourselves. Had
to talk ourselves through it. It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Vegas says Kevin is a big fan of yours watching our live stream right now. So thank you, Vegas.
Oh, thank you.
So,
very nice.
Okay, so we got Leibrandt now going. So he's a lefty.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good with Leibrandt as your starter, and you're good with that lineup. You ready to jump into the game and play?
Yeah, I am. I just have one question on Pavlik. Since I used him in the bullpen in Game 1. Yeah. How is he in the bullpen as far as bullpen? What
he
percentage?
Is at 16%.
So he's exhausted.
Basically done.
Okay, I figured he probably was.
Yeah.
Okay. Good enough.
All right.
Liebrandt's going to have to give us some innings.
There we go. All right, we ready to start this game?
Let's do it.
All right, here
Yep.
we go. Game 2. You're up 1-0. You're playing with house money now.
Right. Yeah, in
Playing.
Toronto too, so that's
You're
good.
in Toronto. In Toronto. Okay, so the way that we play the game, by the way, is we go matchup by matchup. But when there is the Rangers are hitting and there's a guy on base, we go pitch by pitch because Kevin likes to manage that pitch by pitch is when he's going to put
Right.
runners in motion. So here
Yeah.
we go. We got Julio Franco up against Todd Stottlemyre, who's pitching
All right.
for the Blue Jays.
Here we go.
Now wait a second. Something is amiss here because I have the pitch option here, and I'm Toronto, so I gotta hold on a second.
Okay.
Let me get to the game options here, and let me fix this. Yeah, that should be computer AI. There we go. This should get it. Here we go. All right, now we're all set. Julio Franco, we're gonna have him swing away, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, the roof is closed, by the way, so no wind impacting the game today.
All right.
And Franco leads off with a base hit, so he's on first.
All right.
Okay, so now we're going to switch to pitch by pitch because you've got Rafael Palmeiro at the plate and Julio Franco on first base. So we swinging away. We taking a pitch. What do we?
No, we're swinging.
All right.
No action on the bases.
All right. First pitch is a strike. Second pitch is a strike. So it's 0-2.
Okay, still swinging.
All right.
No action.
All right. And that's a 3-pitch strikeout for Palmeiro. So here's Canseco.
All right.
We're swinging away.
Yeah.
Throw over to first. All right. First pitch is ball 1.
Okay. No action.
Next pitch, Canseco hammers it to left field, and there's a 2-run home run. So the big bats are swinging early.
All right.
Look at that. That's fantastic. That's what you want to do. Jumping all over Todd Stottlemyre. After shocking the world in Game 1, you take a 2-0 lead in the first inning in Game 2.
Right.
Just like you dialed it up, right?
Just like I dialed it.
All right, here's Juan Gonzalez. And Gonzalez walks. So he's at first. One out, and Dean Palmer at the plate.
Okay. Nothing happened.
Strike 1. Ball 1. Now Gonzalez has a good steal rating, although he is quite slow. Would you ever send him, like for example, on a 2-1 count?
I would send him on a must-run situation. 2-1, I wouldn't. That's a hit-and-run count, and I let Palmer get a pitch he can hit out of the ballpark.
Okay.
So I wouldn't want to make him swing, but I might run 2-2. Depends.
It's 3-1 now.
Yeah, I wouldn't run 3-1 either. 3-2, I'd probably send him.
Okay. And that is a walk. So you've got first and second with 1 out. This has all the makings of a big inning, and Todd Stottlemyre is looking like you might have him on the ropes here early.
And Doug Strange has been a good RBI guy for the whole year and even in his playoffs so far.
All right, so here's Strange. Steps to the plate. He takes ball 1. And then he hits the ball to left field, hits it well. The play is made in deep left field, though. That will advance the runner. So now you got first and third with 2 outs, and Ivan Pudge Rodriguez at the plate.
Okay. No action here. Just let him hit.
All right.
Hit a hole in the right side there.
That is ball 1.
He hit the other way pretty well.
And that is popped to shallow center, it looks like, and the play is made.
Yeah.
So the Rangers get 2 in the top of the first. Could have made it more. But it's 2-0. So now Lee Brandt faces Devin White, Robbie Alomar, and Paul Molitor.
Okay. Got to get some innings out of Charlie.
So we go back to the at-bat by at-bat. So White has a 2-2 count, and he strikes out. That's the way you want to start it. Here is Robbie Alomar, who's hitting 500 so far in the series, although it's only been one game. That's a ground ball to short. Play is made. 2 up, 2 down. And here is Paul Molitor, who went 2 for 4 in game 1. He's got a 1-1 pitch, and that is ground ball to the shortstop. So 3 up, 3 down for Charlie Leibrandt in the first.
I like seeing the ground balls, too. Good.
All right, so now you got Hulse, Manny Lee, and Franco duo. Here's Hulse. He's got an 0-2 count. And that is a strikeout and then thrown out at first when the ball gets away. 1 away.
Okay.
Here is Manny Lee. Manny Lee hits the ball to left field. Hit pretty well, but the play will be made. 2 away. And here is Julio Franco, who had a base hit to lead off the inning and scored a run on the 2-run homer by Jose Canseco. He's got a 1-2 pitch, and that is hit to right field. The right fielder does not have to move. Hit right to him.
Okay.
So the Rangers go 1-2-3 in the second, and now here comes Carter, Olerud, and Sprague facing Charlie Leibrandt. You were playing everything straight away so far, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Well, there's a leadoff single for Joe Carter. So he's at first with nobody out. That brings up Olerud. So you going double play depth or keeping it straight away? You holding the runner?
Going double play depth.
Do we want
we are holding Carter at first.
Double play depth and holding the runner. And that is grounded right to second, over to the shortstop at second for 1, but that looks like it's going to be it. Just a fielder's choice. Olerud is on first, and Sprague is at the plate.
Now with Olerud, we play behind Olerud.
Okay.
At first base.
And the infield normal, and the outfield is shifted left for Sprague. You good with that?
Yeah, Charlie doesn't throw hard. That's the right defense against Sprague.
And do you want double play depth?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here's the 0-1 pitch to Sprague, and that is popped up next to third base, and the play is made. Excellent out. 2 outs now. And here is Turner Ward.
And we're still going to play behind Olerud.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to hold him on.
Okay.
Stay right behind him.
All right, here comes the pitch. It's a full count. And the runner is moving, and it's ground ball deep in the hole. Long throw to first, and it's made. So there you go. 2-0 after 2. Leibrandt.
Manny Lee.
Strong start.
Yeah, Manny Lee's got 3 assists already. Good defense.
So you got Palmeiro, Canseco, and Gonzalez coming up. Here's Rafael Palmeiro. He struck out in the first. Here's a 2-2 pitch, and that is hit pretty well to center. The center fielder goes back. Play is made. 1 away.
Like he got under it.
Here's Canseco, who had the 2-run shot in the first. He's got an 0-1 count, and that is hit well to deep center field. And the play is made again.
Got Devon White running.
Devon White can play
great
center
fielder.
field.
He's a great center fielder.
No doubt about that. And here is Juan Gonzalez.
Looking for a long ball here.
You've got a 2-0 count. This is the count to do it. That is lined out to third base, however.
Okay.
All right, so bottom of the third, Leibrandt pitching. He's only thrown 25 pitches through 2. You're okay. And now it's Borders, Schofield, and then back to Devon White. So here's Pat Borders. He's got a 1-0 count. And Borders lines a base hit to center field, so he's a leadoff hitter, and he's at first with nobody out for Dick Schofield. What are we thinking about here defensively?
We'll hold him on at first.
All right.
And just play double play depth.
Okay, 1-0 count. Grounded to third, over to second for 1. No play to first. As Schofield gets in there, it's a fielder's choice. 1 out, man on first. And
All
now the
right.
leadoff batter at the plate.
We'll hold Schofield on.
Okay. Double play depth.
Yeah.
Okay. Double play depth holding the runner 1 and 2 to White. And that is a ground ball right to short, over to second for one, and they will get the double play.
Manny Lee playing well.
Wow, the Rangers, the 1993 Rangers, known for a lot of things, not known for their defense, but some excellent defense here when it matters.
That's the one thing Manny Lee could do. He didn't hit well, but he could play short.
All right, top four. Palmer, Strange, and Rodriguez coming up. Here's Palmer. He's got a 2-0 count. That is a that is a pop fly in the infield, caught by the third baseman, one away.
All right.
Here is Doug Strange. He's swinging at the first pitch, and that is a ground ball to second, over to first for the play, 2 away. And here's Ivan Rodriguez. He's got a 1-1 count, and that is another pop fly. This time the play is made by the first baseman. So another 1-2-3 inning. So you get 2 in the first, but nothing since then.
Yeah.
Now it's bottom of the fourth.
Settle down. Yeah, he's settling down.
He sure has. Now Lee Brandt also settled down. 33 pitches through 3 innings. Pretty good. You got Alomar, Molitor, and Carter coming up here. So we've got third in here, and the outfield shifted left. Do you like that?
Yeah, you have to, because Robbie would bunt at any time you gave it to him.
1-1 pitch. And that is line to center field, but a diving play is made for the first out. David Hulse making the play.
His speed, got good speed.
Here's Molitor. Molitor's got a 1-2 pitch. And that is strike 3. Charlie, that's his second strikeout. And here's Joe Carter. Joe Carter with an 0-2 pitch. And that is a base hit. So he gets on a 0-2 single. And he's at first with 2 away, and John Olerud at the plate.
All right, we'll actually play behind Carter. Try to give, if he pulls the ball, try to give Palmeiro some range there at first.
Okay. And here's a 3-0 count. That's not good. That's a walk. And all of a sudden, it went from nothing to something. First and second, 2 outs, and Ed Sprague at the plate.
Okay.
The outfield has shifted left. You okay with that?
Yeah, he's a pull hitter.
All right. Here's the pitch. Big spot here. 0-1 count to Sprague. And that is a high fly ball to left field. And the play is made for the third out of the inning. So Lee Brandt gets himself into a little trouble, but then gets himself out of it.
He's given us, 4 innings? 4 zeros?
That's pretty good so far. 4 innings, 3 hits, no runs.
Yeah.
All right, Hulse, Lee, and Franco are up. So here's Hulse. And he has a little ground ball right in front of the catcher. Can't even speak. And he is thrown out at first. 1 away. Here's Manny Lee. Manny Lee is swinging on a 1-0 pitch. And that is going to be a fly ball out shallow right field, 2 away. And now it is Julio Franco.
Shutting us down.
Franco's got a 3-1 pitch. That is a professional baseball guy right there. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. He works out a 2-out walk.
He's a super hitter.
One of the greats.
Got to get Palmeiro hot. Looking for a 2-run homer here.
One of the greats, Julio Franco. All right.
Yeah, he was a great hitter.
Here is Rafael Palmeiro. 2-2 count. And that is ripped down the line. That's a base hit to right field. So now you've got the question. You want to signal Julio to round second and try for third?
No. We'll just keep it right there with Canseco coming up.
Never want to make the third out at third base.
No.
All right, so speaking of, here's Canseco. He has the 2-run homer in the first. He is the only offense of the day so far. Man on first and second, 2 outs, 2-0 pitch, And that is a. Oh, it was dropped. It was a pop fly, but it was dropped, and everybody's safe.
Mm.
Everybody's safe. The bases are loaded for Juan Gonzalez.
Take
So
my
again,
chances with Juan.
from 2 outs to trouble, big trouble. This
All right.
feels like a pivotal spot of the game. Juan Gonzalez versus Todd Stottlemyre right here.
Big at bat.
And a lot of blue. 70 contact, 70 power for the big man. Here we go. 0-1 pitch. Gonzalez crushes it in the gap, the right field. That's going to score 1. Do we want to try to have Canseco round third and try to score?
We've got how many runs in already? One or two?
You got 1 run in, I believe, so far. Oh, no, sorry. Franco scores and Paul Merrill scores. So, no, this is Canseco. So, you got 2 runs in so far. So, basically, do you want to try to make it 5-0 or keep it at 4-0?
Where's the ball at? I can't see
The ball is in the right field
It's
gap.
in right center, but
Yeah.
does he have it yet? And where's my runner at? Where's Canseco at?
Canseco's right here. He's rounding third. So the ball is very deep.
I want to send him then.
All right. And he scores. So good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. All right. So it's
Clear
5-0.
Wow.
Whew.
Big Juan Gonzalez came through.
And that knocks Stottlemyre out of the game. Tony Castillo is now in. Oh my. That was 2 outs and nobody on, turning into a bases clearing double by Juan Gonzalez. Wow. If the Rangers are going to win, this was the formula, right? Just get the big boys hitting the big hits.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so Castillo is in, a lefty, and he throws to Palmer, and Palmer walks. So again, it just keeps on going. Still 2 outs, still 2 men on, and Doug Strange at the plate.
Yeah, Doug was not as good from the right side, so I'm sure he pitched around Palmer probably.
1-2 count to Strange, and that is a strikeout, as you said. Not quite as good on the right side.
Yeah.
All right, so bottom of the 5th, 5-0. The Rangers all over the Blue Jays. They're staggering. So now, can Lee Brandt keep it going? That's the question.
Exactly.
Here's Turner Ward. Ward's got a 1-1 pitch. And that is popped up in the infield. Play is made by Manny Lee. 1 away.
All right.
Here's Borders. Borders has a 3-0 count. That's trouble. That's a walk. So Borders is at first. 1 away.
How's Lee Brandt's pitch count?
He's at 56 and he's still in the green.
Okay, good. 1 out, 1 on.
Double play depth?
Double play depth, yeah. And we'll play right behind Borders.
Okay.
First base.
3-2 count. And that is grounded to second over the shortstop for the 1 out. And that is all that will get.
Okay.
2 outs, man on first. And Devon White at the plate.
Devon White will hold Schofield on.
All right, here's the pitch. And that is a strikeout.
All right. 5 good innings. Wow.
Man, 5 fantastic innings for Lee Brandt. It's 5-0 in the top of the 6th. Rodriguez, Hulse, and Lee.
All right. Let's open it up.
1-2 to Pudge, and he strikes out. Here is Hulse. Hulse is swinging on the first pitch. That is a fly ball to center field. The center fielder goes back. Looks like he'll have enough room to make the play, and he does. 2 away. And Manny Lee is up. Manny is 0 for 2, but he's making all the plays out in the field, and that's why you got him out there.
Yeah, he is.
He hits it to short, over to first, and that's it. All right, so now we head to the bottom of the 6th, and the Blue Jays are stunned by what's happening. They lose game 1. They're down 5-0 in game 2. Charlie Lee Brandt is painting the corners.
Keep doing it, Charlie.
But here's Alomar, Molitor, and Carter, so, it's got to happen. It's going to happen soon. 0-2 count to Alomar, and that is a strikeout.
Wow.
Lee Brandt's 4th strikeout. He is absolutely on fire. Here's Molitor. 0-1 count to Molitor. And that is a ground ball to second. Over to first. 2 away.
A lot of ground balls.
Joe Carter gets a 1-2 pitch. And that is grounded to short. Manny Lee over to first, and
Wow,
another fantastic inning for Charlie Leibrandt.
big time. Yeah,
I mean, he's making you look like a genius, Kevin
he's
Kennedy.
pitching well. Well, he had a great changeup. That's why he could turn the left. The switch hitters. He didn't have a problem against righties because he got the great changeup.
Right.
That's why we like Charlie.
Well, Julio Franco leads off the seventh with a single. He's at first with nobody out.
All right.
All right, so we'll go pitch by pitch.
Yeah. No action here though. First
Okay.
pitch.
All right, so there's a pop up to the shortstop, one away. Here's
Right.
Canseco at the plate. Canseco 1 for 3 with the homer. Throw over to first.
Yeah. No action.
Ball one. Strike one. 1-1 now.
Okay. No action.
Canseco swings and misses at the next pitch. It's 1-2.
Yeah. Lefty can steal. I'm not going to run on him.
And that is a base hit. So Canseco gets his second hit of the game. First and second. One
He's
out.
the big man. The big man again. RBI man.
Juan Gonzalez is up. Throw back to second. Safe. Juan Gon takes the first pitch. Ball one. He has that massive 3-run double. It's now 2-0 to Gonzalez. They're not comfortable throwing him. Castillo's also pretty much out of gas. And it's now 3-0 to Gonzalez. You want him to take a pitch?
No.
All
No.
right. And it's a walk anyway. So the
Okay.
bases are loaded for Dean Palmer. Palmer takes ball one. Strike one, swinging. Foul ball, 1-2.
Hmm.
2-2. The 2-2 pitch, another foul ball. Here's 2-2 again. It's now 3-2. A full count. Bases loaded. 2 out. No, 1 out. Excuse me. 1 out. Full
One
count.
out,
Bases
yeah.
loaded. 5-0 lead. Here's Palmer. And that is a walk to score a run. The wheels have come off for the Blue Jays. Still only 1 out. Woody Williams is the new pitcher. Doug Strange at the plate.
Okay. Good. Doug's hitting from the left side, his best side. Good.
Here's the first pitch. That is a ground ball, a diving stop made by the shortstop. Throw over to first will get the out. A run will score. It's 7-0 Rangers with men on second and third and 2 outs, and Pudge Rodriguez back to the plate.
All right.
My goodness,
Pudges do.
the crowd is stunned.
Little base hit to right center.
It's a 2-0. It's now a 3-0. Woody Williams is struggling with his control. There's strike one. 3-1. And that is a hit to right field, just like you called it, but unfortunately it will be caught.
Yeah.
But my
they
goodness,
played
it's
from
7-0 Rangers at the end of 6.5. Unprecedented.
that way. It is.
Did not see this coming. All
Is
right.
Charlie still in the green? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Barely, right?
In the green, 76 pitches, bottom of the 7th. Here's John
All right.
Olerud. 1-2 count to him, and that is a base hit. Talk about professional hitter, John Olerud, one of his best
Yeah,
series
he
ever
was-
there.
He was tough. Yeah. He hit 400 most of that year.
All right, so here's Ed Sprague. We doing some double play depth?
Yeah. And we're going to play behind Olerud.
Okay. All right, so there is a 4-pitch walk. So now it's first and second. Now, granted, it's 7-0, but first and second, bottom of the 7th.
Let's make a trip to the mound.
Okay.
And I'm going to get Patterson up behind him.
All right.
And let me see who's my righty.
You got Bronchi.
I guess I'll
And
get Bronchi
Sewell.
up.
Okay.
I'll get Bronchi up. Bronchi and Patterson are up.
All right. I'll go visit the mound. Okay.
Yeah. And we've got nobody out, right?
You got nobody out. You got
Yeah.
Turner Ward at the plate, first and second, seventh inning. All right, so here's the pitch. It's 1-2, and that is popped up behind second base, and the play is made. No runners advance.
Nice play by Doug Strange.
One of the best possible outcomes you could have there. Now here's Pat
Yeah.
Borders. Now with first and second and one out, you go double play depth or you keep it at the same?
We're gonna go double play depth.
Okay. All right, 1-1 pitch, and that is a liner to center field, and looks like the play will be made, and it is.
That's big.
Two very, very, very good outs from your perspective. And now here's the number 9 hitter, Dick Schofield. And here's the pitch, 1-0 pitch to Schofield, and that is popped up as well. The play is made by the first baseman. Charlie Leibrandt has thrown 7 scoreless innings in Toronto in Game 2 of the 1993 ALDS. Kevin
Wow.
Kennedy.
And how many pitches does he have now?
Let's take a look. Hold on a second. How do I
Because
look?
I'm gonna want Patterson, ready behind him.
He's at 93 pitches right now.
Okay. The 8th inning.
And remember, you have a day off tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Hankey get up behind him too and throw. I'm gonna have Patterson and Hankey throwing behind him.
You want me to make that change now?
You can wait. See
Okay.
what we do this inning.
Okay.
Beginning of this inning.
All right, so here's Hulse. He's got an 0-1 pitch. And that is ground ball to short. So, to second, but it is not picked up. So Hulse is at first. It's picked up, but Hulse is too speedy. Hulse is at
Yep.
first, nobody out. Manny Lee here. You're gonna bunt. You're gonna.
That's my man. No, I'm gonna let him swing.
All right.
I'm not gonna steal here. First pitch.
Oh shoot! I didn't make it pitch to pitch. My bad.
That's all right.
Sorry. He strikes out on a 2-2 count. I'll go pitch to
yeah.
pitch now.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
We're pitch to pitch now with Franco.
Okay.
Franco's up with Hulse on first. 1 out. Ball 1.
Okay.
He fouls off. 1-1.
All right. I'm gonna send Hulse right here.
All right. And a hit and run, a run and hit, or a steal?
No, he's straight steal.
Okay. So here goes Hulse. Hulse is off. Oh, he did not like the look of the pitch, so he goes back.
Okay.
1-2. You want
1
to
and
try?
2.
Yep.
1 and 2 count. Yeah, we're gonna send him again.
All right. We're going to send him force this time. Make sure he goes. Hulse is in there with the steal. So he successfully steals second, and now it's 2-2 to Franco.
Okay. What we wanted.
That's exactly right. And that is a ground ball to third. Over to first. 2 outs. Hulse does not advance. Here's Palmeiro. Palmeiro takes ball 1. Ball 2. 2-1. 2-2.
No action. Nothing rocky.
Still 2-2. He fouls off another one. Making Woody Williams work. And strike 3. All right, so here we are, bottom of the 8th. Leibrandt still in the green, 93 pitches. He's got the top of the order: White, Alomar, and Molitor.
Okay, so you got to have Patterson still. Patterson's ready, isn't he?
Oh yeah, there he's ready. He's sitting down, but he's still ready for another inning.
And I'm gonna get Hankey tossing
Okay, so where is Hanky?
because we got an off day. So I want my 2 best guys behind Leibrandt. Try to get managing 6 outs now.
Right. All right. So here we go. So Leibrandt faces White. Up 7-0. A 7-run lead. White hits it to opposite field, and that is a foul ball. Oh, I guess I'm still didn't go. I went pitch by pitch. That's why. All right. So here we go. 2-1 to White. And that is pretty well struck. That's to left field, and that is a home run.
Okay.
So Devon White leads off with a home run. It's 7-1. You sticking with him versus Alomar?
I'm gonna. How many pitches he got? He's still in the green.
Yes, he is. He's at 97 pitches, but he's not in danger yet.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna let him face him.
Okay. 1-2 to Molitor. And that is hit to left field, hit well, but the play is made, one out. Excuse me, that was Alomar. Here's
Yeah,
Molitor.
Almar Robbie was better
Right,
from the left side,
right,
so
right. And here is Molitor. Excuse me.
we're going out to out now. So yeah, I'm gonna let him face Molitor.
All right, so here is Molitor with one out and nobody on, 2-2. And that is ripped down the left field line. So that's going to be a double for Paul Molitor. So he slides into second. So now Molitor at second, one out.
And I think he's done his job. So I'm gonna go with Patterson to face Carter and Olerud
All right. So here comes Patterson.
because Carter's already got a couple of hits off of Leibrandt. So
All right, so
I'm
Patterson.
gonna give him a different look with Bob. He was a sinker, good slider guy.
All right, Patterson is in the game. And he's facing Joe Carter. Man at second, one out, up by 6.
I think we got more than we expected from Leibrandt.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. You'll take one run, you know, 7 1/3 every day of the year. And there's a base hit. So the Blue Jays are not done yet. First and
No, they're
third.
not. They were tough. Hankey's throwing, right?
Hankey is throwing.
Okay.
He's ready, actually. So,
Well, I want Bobby to try to get Olerud here.
all right. So here's Olerud. One out, first and third. Do we want double play depth? Do we want straight up? What do we want?
Yes. Let's see. Straight up because Olerud doesn't run well. So just straight up.
All right. Full
Get him
count.
out here.
And it's a walk. He walks him. The bases are loaded.
All right. I'm going to bring Hankey in.
All right. Here comes Hankey.
He didn't get either one of his guys, and he needed
Neither
to get
of them. Uh-oh. What happened?
5 outs. Get an off day tomorrow.
Wait a second. What just happened here? Didn't I put in Hankey? There we go. I guess I didn't properly put Hankey in. Yes, this was the last of the back-to-back World Series, by the way.
Yeah.
This is a historical exhibition mode, by the way, Big Show Brandon. So that's the mode that we play, and we set it up with a whole playoff tournament. So with stamina and everything. So if the Rangers beat the Blue Jays, they'll face the winner of the Yankees and the White Sox. So it's the historical exhibition. It's a fascinating mode. Okay, so now, speaking of fascinating modes, bases loaded. Your closer's in the game. It's the bottom of the 8th. There's one out. Ed Sprague Jr. is at the plate. What are you setting your defense here?
Double play.
Your outfield is shifted to the left. You good with that?
Against Tom, yeah.
Against Sprague.
Yeah, against Hankey, I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's Hankey. 0-2 to Sprague. And that is strike 3. A huge strikeout.
Huge out. Yeah.
Huge strikeout. So now there are 2 outs, and Turner Ward is at the plate.
Same thing. Straight up.
Straight up, 3-1 pitch. And that is grounded to first. The play is made, and oof. Patterson didn't work out, but boy, Hankey did. Well done, Skip.
That's huge. Thank you.
Well done.
I'll get through 3 more outs, though.
You need 3 more outs is right. Now, granted, you're up 6 runs right now, and you got a chance for a couple more. So Woody Williams still in the game against Jose Canseco.
I would say get that run back to the guys. That's what I would say on the bench right now.
Canseco grounds to short. There's one away. Here's Gonzalez, who has the huge 3-run double that really changed the arc of the game. On an 0-2 pitch, he flies out to right field, 2 away. Now here is Palmer, who has an RBI today as well. And that is a base hit. Nope. Sorry. My eyes lied to me. That is caught. 3 outs.
That's all right.
All right, so here we are. It's the bottom of the 9th. You're up by 6. And Tom Hankey is on the mound. He's thrown 8 pitches. Tom Hankey isn't built for a lot of depth. So
right. Yeah, he had 4-out saves 18 times for me in that year. So I went a little bit extra there. So I might need somebody behind him if he gets tired here.
All
I
right.
got to see who's healthy though. Is Rogers is out of gas and Pavlik's out of gas, right?
You got Schooler, Oliver, Bronte, and Ryan as all full stamina. Everyone else is either out of gas or tired.
And what's Kevin Brown? Is he tired?
He is tired. He was like 38% or something like that.
Oh, he's way down too then. And Rogers, what percent is Rogers?
Kenny Rogers was exhausted.
And Pavlik too, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
okay, so let's see how it goes here.
All right.
You know,
All right. So here we go. Here's Borders. Borders has a 0-1 pitch, and that is grounded to third, over to first, one out. Only two more to go. Here's Dick Schofield. Henke to Schofield. Schofield swings at the first pitch and gets a base hit to center field.
okay.
All right, Devon White.
I'm gonna make a defensive move here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Billy Ripken in at third base.
All right, so in comes Billy Ripken at third base for Dean Palmer.
Right, for a double play move here.
Okay. All right, so Billy Ripken is now in at third base. All right, here's the pitch. 2-2 to White, and White hits a base hit. That's going to get all the way to the wall.
Hmm.
So at least one run is going to score. Nope, a run will not score. They do not send the runner. So it's second and third.
Let's get Bronte and Darren Oliver up.
All right, Bronte is up, and Darren Oliver is up.
I might have to. You know what? What are Schooler's numbers? We didn't use him much, but he was pretty good when we had him.
Let's see here. What is so he's pretty mediocre stats, right? Average
Okay.
fastball, below
Yeah.
average slider and curveball.
I'll go with Oliver and Bronte
Okay.
behind him.
All right. Here's Robbie Alomar, second and third, one out. Henke trying desperately to close it down. He's got him at 1-2, and he strikes him out. Another huge out. Down to their last out, and Henke might be down to his last few pitches. He is in the red.
He's in the red. Ooh,
Here.
all right, let's. I'll let him face Molitor,
All right.
and then if not, might get lucky.
He's got Molitor at 1-2, and he strikes him out. He
Ah,
strikes him out. The Texas Rangers are shocking the world, Kevin Kennedy, and have won the
Yeah.
first two games of the ALDS
In
against
Toronto.
the defending champion Toronto Blue Jays.
I tell you, people might not know this, but we actually swept them that year in Toronto. The last 4 games before the All-Star break,
Right.
we went into Toronto with 4 games, and we won all 4 of them. So we played them well, but they're dangerous, man. That's why I say they can score 6 in an inning, no problem with that lineup they have.
Indeed.
So that's why I used my 2 best guys there in the 8th inning.
So yeah, what a game. The big blow was the Canseco 2-run home run set the tone for the game,
It did, yeah.
and then Gonzalez with the huge
Yeah.
3-run double in the 5th really didn't break it open, but again just continued to set the tone. But really, Charlie Leibrandt
Yeah,
is
the
the
key
real
was
story.
Lee Grant, no doubt. 7 1/3. I mean, I never would have guessed that. We used to look at it, if we can get 6 out of Charlie in our starters, we felt like we had a chance. Our bullpen wasn't the strongest, but he got us to our 2 best guys, and they one didn't get it done, but Henke did get it done. 5 out
did.
save. Wow.
Good stuff. Well, congratulations, Kevin. You're in good shape.
Thanks.
You're up 2-0 against the the defending champs. Now let's take a quick look.
Go back home with Kenny Rogers, I believe.
Yeah, let's see what happens
Let's see
now.
let's see who's healthy.
Right. So we got the next game is tomorrow. So let's go ahead and make sure that both of these series are tomorrow.
Oh, Kevin Brown. It is Kevin Brown's turn because he pitched in the
Right.
Baltimore game.
So
Right.
if we look it up for the next game, which we'll do, probably sometime this week.
Right.
It's currently scheduled as Pat Henkin versus Kevin Brown. Now, Kevin Brown, let's see how he's feeling right now. Wait, why can't I? Oh, there. Okay. How's he doing right now? He
Another off
is.
day. He should be all right with the off day.
Yeah, he should be. I don't know why I can't get to his. Why I can't get to his player profile page. Hold on, I will probably have to go to the.
He pitched against Baltimore, then we had a day off, then we played 2 in a row, so that's 3 days, and a day off tomorrow. That's 4 days. So this would be his normal day.
Yep, I think you're right. Yep, he's 100% rested, so you're good.
Yeah, be his normal day. So that worked
Yep.
out well. Yeah.
Okay, good. So when we pick it up again, it'll be a full strength Kevin Brown at
All right.
home in
So we need.
Texas, Kevin Kennedy, against
Yeah.
a desperate bunch of guys that are also the defending champs, and I'll be throwing Pat Hankin at you.
Yeah, they're tough, man. I don't take them for granted. So
Good stuff.
that was fun.
All right. Well, hey,
Great.
thank you, Kevin Kennedy, for being here.
That was
We
fun,
appreciate
man.
it.
Good to be back, Rich. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I
Yeah,
just
that
want to
was
make sure that everybody knows we have our perfect point sale going on just till tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. We have our weekend pack special again just tomorrow till 10 a.m. Eastern. Historical packs and diamond packs available in Out of the Park Baseball 21 Perfect Team mode. Right now, Franchise Hockey Manager is 75% off. Out of the Park Baseball 21 is 50% off. So just $9.99 for the FHM for the hockey, $19.99 for the baseball. It's the summer sale. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin
Yeah,
Kennedy.
thank
This
you.
was great.
Thank
A lot
you.
of fun.
Thanks, Rich. You're welcome, man.
And
Enjoy it.
tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, join us again. It's the Perfect Team weekly prep. We'll be ripping packs. We'll be checking the status of my team that was barely hanging on in the Diamond League and my free-to-play team that was having quite a season in the Rookie League. We'll check all that out. We'll do our giveaways and we'll rip some packs. So we'll see everybody tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here. Till next time, thank you, Kevin Kennedy. Appreciate it. Thank you,
All
everybody.
right. Thank you, everybody.
We'll talk to
Okay.
you soon.
Bye, Rich.